So let me have your attention. I want to ship in something. Now I'm talking about relationship here. Relationship between a spouse, that's a married couple, and those people that in relationship currently planning to get married in future to come. Now, one of the biggest mistake we've made so far is we've actually see relationship or maybe marriage as something that you can easily go away with. Like, when I mean go away with, it's kind of the word system now have made it an option. Like, when I mean made it an option, it seems as if they have made it like something that if it did not work somehow, you just leave it like that. If any mistake just come out, you just leave it like that. No. Let me tell you. The Bible says, when I'm talking about marriage now, it said the only reason for you to divorce your partner, the only reason you have for you to divorce your partner is for you to catch that your wife or your husband committing what? Adultery. That means sleeping with another person else. That's the only reason. That's the only reason for you to divorce your partner. That's your wife or your husband. But you see, these days, due to a lot of wrong informations on the social media, there's a lot of fear. Like marriages, like they make marriage look so much difficult for we the upcoming generation. Out there, they always disregard marriage, like marriage is not do or die. You're not supposed to marry. If you want to do this, you need yes, normally yes, marriage is not do or die when it comes to life. That's if you can hold yourself. In fact, Paul said it. But when Paul said it, he said it in his own option, in his own will, not God's will. Because God's will, what does God say? He said, go ye into the world and multiply. So God's will is for us to get married. But Paul said, he gave his own idea that if you do not marry, you do more better. Why did he say that? The reason why Paul said that was because he says that if you do not marry, you have more time, like more time and more ability to serve God. And that is true because you will not be distracted with family issues or the rest. Are you getting it now? But what I'm trying to ship in here is this. Learn to see your partner as your own family, as your own blood family. Learn to see your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fiancé, your wife, or your husband as your own family. When I mean as your own family, just take a look at yourself in your family. You have brother, right? You have sister. Can your sister offend you in a way and you go to court and said, this person will never be my sister again. I renounce you. I will never call you my sister again. No way. It's not done anywhere. The only thing you can just do, the best thing you can do is not to talk to the person, or maybe your brother or your sister, for some months or some even years. But as time goes on, no matter what, you must settle the grudges or the conflict between the both of you. Because what? They will surely say, this is your brother, this is your sister, this is your father, this is your mother. Are you getting it? So if you can do that to your family, if you can do that to your sister, if you can do that to your brother, if you can do that to your father or your mother, no matter how the offense is, you must surely find a way, or any way you must reconcile, because that's family. And they call it blood family. Now, bring that idea to your relationship. You found out that it will be very difficult for you to break up. All this anyhow breakup on today breakfast, anyhow difficult or just unnecessary breakup will not occur on social media or even on real life. You will not see it. Go out there. You see that some of the things that even makes them to break up is not really, it doesn't really suit or guarantee you to just break up like that. It's something you can just sort out. I told you I will use myself as an example. I'll give you experience that I've experienced. It's not something. Now, I'm not talking about, listen, I'm not talking about a toxic relationship here. if you as a girl in a toxic relationship, that your boyfriend is always, and like, just any argument is always slapping you, not even in a private place, but in public beating you, leave that relationship. As a girl, leave it until you die one day. If you're in a toxic relationship, leave it now that it's called relationship. Now that the relationship have now graduated into marriage, leave that kind of toxic relationship, because what? It will surely end your life. Because if somebody has been doing something, it will not become a habit of that boy. That the boy will not become a man, a toxic man in future to come. And when somebody is beating you, and this kind of anger, and you are retaliating as a woman, because no man will want to be beating you continuously, and you will not like to retaliate as a woman. And the more you retaliate to a man, the man will surely want to triumph over you, because he don't want you to suppress his strength as a man. And in that occasion, devil will just bring out something. The man can just bring maybe a bottle or something very harmful to just break your head, and it will lead to your death as a woman. So what I'm telling you now is different from toxic. If you are in a toxic relationship, end it. There are other good guys out there that don't beat women. There are other good guys there. Go there. But what I'm saying here is this. I'm not talking about maybe some misunderstanding that they can settle. Because there's no problem in this world that they cannot settle. Even some of your toxic relationship that you as a girl that is watching me now, the reason why you don't want to leave it is because maybe the boy is giving you money. So it will be hard if you leave the relationship. Who will be giving you money? That's the reason why some girls are in shame in relationship. Why? Because they are not financially buoyant. So they are in shame, in slavery. But they are not in a relationship. They are in slavery. For what? Because of the little benefit they are having or getting from the boy. So they cannot really leave the relationship like that, or maybe so easily. But what I'm shipping in here is not toxic relationship. What I'm shipping in here is that see your partner, see your boyfriend, see your husband or your wife as your own family, blood. So if any issue comes up, it's something you can just settle, and people will come back again. Because let me tell you the truth. Not everybody is happy the kind of relationship you are. People know you, people know your family, people know your marriage. Not everybody is happy. A lot of them are waiting for your downfall. A lot of them are waiting for your downfall. And you've got to prove them wrong.